I needed sunshine in my day, something to wash away the pain. I saw a very gentle side of him that took my heart and made it sing. I wish he'd run away and hide away. Love would so.
Hey guys, it's your girl Linnee and welcome to Inner Beauty Out, and today we're doing another makeup tutorial, and this is inspired by the spring weather. Actually it is a little bit on the darker side, so you could probably use this for a night out. So a spring night out, huh? Yeah, I like that. So I wanted to bring to you from start to finish, featuring an amazing cosmetic line that I actually been hearing a lot about, and I had to go and find out for myself how I felt about it. And it's Kiko Cosmetics, and I love it so far. The ones that I've used thus far is the long lasting wet and dry use eyeshadow, also known as, what is it also known as? I forgot what these are called. Water shadows. These are long-lasting wet and dry use eyeshadows, and the ones that are featured in today's video is actually numbers 212 and 213, and there are beautiful greens. If I can get it open. I believe I picked up about 4 or 5 of them, and I'll show you some of the colors, but these are the ones that I picked up, numbers 213 and 212. They are absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna stop saying absolutely, but they are really gorgeous, guys. And what's cool about these is that it actually has a mirror on the inside, so you can actually see what you're doing when you're putting it on, which is awesome. It's enough to hold to look into as far as one eye goes, and you can actually see your whole face, but it's really awesome. I picked up a few other colors. I'm going to show you. I picked up 208, which is a nice champagne gold color. Well, not champagne, I would say this is more on the gold side. This is actual gold, so this is a gold shade called 208. I also picked up another 200, and this is more like a champagne rose gold kind of a shade, and I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. The next one is 204, and it is more of a burgundy shade, and it looks just like that. And then of course the 2 colors that I featured in this video today. 212 is this color, 213 is this color, and it's like an emerald gold. I'm sorry, emerald gold, emerald green. Why am I not getting my colors right? An emerald green, and a nice iridescent light green. I also picked up 3 other colors from their Sphere line as well. And these are the colors that I ended up picking up, which is 33 is like this nice purple silver color, and then I have number 5, which is more of a bronzed, a gold kind of color, and I picked up number 18, which is like more of a champagne shimmer kind of a color. And I'll show you how they actually swatch really quick in this video. So this is what this color looks like. Very pretty. It's like a champagne. The ombre brown one looks like that. Very nice. So those are the 3 colors right here. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, and I'll show you what the other ones look like as well, because it's only fair. This green one right here looks like that. You see how freaking pigmented this is? Oh my god. This is number 212. The first one was 213. 213, 212. As you can see, pigmentation is off the chain. This is shade 200. Very pretty. And that was this color. Shade 208 is this gold color right here. And last but not least, we have shade 204, which is this color right here. It's true to pan, guys. Like, literally, look at how freaking pigmented these are. I'm gonna put them on the back of my hand. See how close. Okay, there we go. Here's a good swatch of all of them on my hand. Hi guys, I died and came back because it's so freaking amazing. Love them. I also used a new shadow. A NYX store actually just opened up near me, and I am absolutely in love, and I feel like it's gonna be a problem for me because I'll be in there quite a few times. Anyway, they have like pan shadows that you can actually purchase, and I actually picked this one up, which is a nice green. I'll zoom in so you can see it closer. So this is what it looks like. It is absolutely beautiful. I'll put the name in the video as well, and I'm telling you, like, this is lightly touching it. I barely like press the pan. I rub my finger all through it, and this is the color payoff. Really pretty. You can use them with your fingers. You can use them with a brush. And these run about $14 a piece, I believe, but they are so worth it. Look at how much that you get in a pan. They actually lift off of the pan. They are not depotable. I've done an actual haul or mini haul in my mini haul in my Snapchat. So if you follow me on Snapchat, you already know about these Kiko eyeshadows. So if you want to see how I put this look together, definitely stay tuned. Give me a thumbs up, share this video, leave a comment below on what's your favorite Kiko color. Until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Bye. So I've already gone ahead and prepped my face as far as my primer, moisturizer, and concealed a few of my blemishes, as well as my brows. So what I'm doing right now is highlighting my brow bone and bringing it down to my crease with the shade All That Glitters by MAC. And then I'm going to go in with my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Black Bean, and I'm just going to lay down this black shade across the lid as a base. Now I want to lay down this black shade because I feel like the iridescent green shades are going to pop more when you have something deeper underneath it. Make sure you blend the edges out prior to going in with your transition color. It just makes things a little easier for you. I'm going in with Soft Brown by MAC Cosmetics, and this is also going to be my transition color. So I'm going to blend out those edges that I've already laid down in terms of the black shade, just kind of softening it and making sure that there aren't any harsh lines, and just to also build on the gradient. So this part will definitely take some time, so just take your time in terms of really going back and forth in a windshield wiper motion, and just really blending out those harsh edges and making sure that there's a soft gradient from light into the deep color. Now we're about to have some fun with the Kiko shadows, and I'm going in with the deeper of the shade, the emerald green. I believe this is 212, and we're just going to place that color on the outer and the very inner portion of the eye. We want to make sure that there's a little bit of a blank space in the center of the eye, because that's going to be for the lighter color, and that's where we're going to place 213. And as you can see, I'm using that same flat shader brush to do that. I didn't want to make it too distinct in the middle, so I really wanted it to blend and fuse into each other, so almost like an ombre from dark to light to dark. And as you can see, there we have it. I'm very careful not to go above the crease and keep this really sharp along the corners of the eye. Next, I'm going in with this beautiful shade by NYX Cosmetics, and it's called Mermaid, and I just wanted the center color to really pop a little bit more, so I just added a little bit with my finger because I felt like it had the best color payoff. Now I'm going in with my Morphe tapered blending brush, and the purpose of this is really to soften the harsh lines that I've already laid down from the green shadows. I'm going back in to diffuse that line with the soft brown that we already made our transition color. So moving on to the foundation, I am using Cappuccino and Mocha by Maybelline Fit Me. These are some new shades that I felt complemented my skin tone and the fact that I'm a little bit lighter nowadays due to the winter months. So I've mixed them all together, and I'm going in and just laying that down as my base for my foundation. So you guys already know how this works. I'm going in with a damp beauty blender and making sure that I'm hitting all the crevices of my face and making sure that the foundation looks seamless across my face. Okay. And for my highlight, I'm going in with NC42 Studio Finish Concealer by MAC, and I'm just scraping a little bit out of there. I really wanted my highlight to really be a little bit on the bright side, so I'm going in with my fingers and tapping it in before I go back in with my beauty blender and just making sure that it looks airbrushed. So again, blending out those edges. We do not want any harsh lines, and I'm just pretty much highlighting the high points of my face that I want to really stand out. So that's my Cupid's bow, my chin, the bridge of my nose, and definitely under those eyes. You just want to take your time when you're going up the bridge of your nose because you don't want to make that too wide, and of course you want to give yourself a nice halo in the center of your forehead because we are all angels. But I love working with cream products because I just love the way that they blend out versus very liquid concealers, and I just feel like they last a little longer. So I'm just making sure that there's no skin really peeking through my concealer, and I'm going to go back in obviously with my damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to blend it out seamlessly and making sure that it's an even coverage. Ladies, do take your time when it comes to blending out your concealer. You do not want to take photos at the end of the night or even during the day and then your concealer is really what is taking center stage. We do not want that. No ash face, no flash face. For my contour, I'm going in with Suede Mocha by Black Opal, and this is their foundation stick by True Color, I want to say. And basically I'm using an e.l.f. brush, which is a foundation brush, and I'm just going to go just at the beginning portion of my cheekbone. I don't want to bring it too far down, but I do want to make sure that I go out in the perimeters of my face and kind of create some kind of a soft gradient from the hairline towards the inner portion of my face. I want to have somewhat of a sun-kissed glow throughout the year and not necessarily like a flat face. And this is just to create dimension and bring back color into my skin. Again, take your time when you're trying to snatch that nose. If you go too far out in terms of the center of your nose, then you're going to create a widen effect, and you don't want the wide nose. You want a slim nose. Of course, it's time to blend this bad boy out, and so again with that damp beauty blender, we're just working our way around the perimeters of our face. I like to do that first and just blend out the contoured areas, just to make sure that there are no harsh lines and everything is just a seamless flow of transition from light to dark. I'm singing here, girls, do not judge me. And then I go back in towards the center of my face and just kind of mute out the harsh lines from the contour on my nose. Again, the purpose of blending this out is really important because you don't want it to look like you've contoured your face. You want it to look like a natural gradient across your face, not like you intentionally put dark lines around there. So make sure the light blends into the dark and the dark blends into the light. Be sure to blend that contoured color down to the neck for a more natural finish. The worst thing is to have a mask face. Now to set this bad boy, and my favorite setting powder of course is Buttercup by SACHA Cosmetics. I'm going in with that damp beauty blender yet again, and I am just placing that literally underneath the eyes, making sure that there are no creases. You know my saying, no creases in the name of Jesus. And so we're just gonna make sure that this makeup lasts all day. Make sure to highlight all the high points of your face. Next, I'm going in with my bronzing powders, and this is in Brown Bronze as well as Ebony Bronze by COVERGIRL, and this is a part of their Queen collection. And I'm just going to go in and set the darker portions of my face, which is where I've contoured. I'm using my favorite contour brush by Morphe, and I'm just going to make sure that it's blended in, and I'm brushing away some of that highlight powder as I go along as well. So don't be afraid if you do go across those lines. And I'm also going to touch up the contoured areas of my nose, making sure that we are clearly snatched for the gods. Now I'm brushing away a lot of that excess powder by SACHA Cosmetics, and I'm using my Real Techniques setting brush to do that. I just want to make sure that I get everything. Oh, you you thought we were done setting this face? Oh no, this is just the beginning. Alright, now we're just bringing some color back. We've wiped away a lot of that highlighting powder, and I'm using NW44 by MAC Studio Fixed Powder Plus Foundation to bring some color back onto my face and make sure there's a smooth transition in terms of color. Then I'm going back in with my Kiko Cosmetics 212 water eyeshadow, and I just want to create the same ombre effect that I did on my lid, on the lower lid or lower waterline. So I'll also be going back in with that 213 as well and put that in the center portion of my waterline to make that pop. Next, I'm pulling out this electric palette by Urban Decay, and I'm going in with Slow Burn, and we're going to use this for a pop of color along the edges of the eye. Guys, I cannot wait to do another tutorial just featuring this palette in particular. I am so obsessed and so in love, and I already have a look picked out for you guys. I know you will enjoy it. But anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and blend out that red shade and then apply some mascara because we want this to be a fierce look. Now, you know I had to go back in and use one more shade from that palette. So I'm using Revolt, which is a silver shade, and I'm layering it just in the inner corner of my tear duct and really kind of overlaying it, just kind of brightens the green just a little bit. It doesn't really come off as silver, which is beautiful because then it kind of goes along with the theme of our green look. So we make sure everything is nice and blended. And then I go in with my favorite blush by FEMME Cosmetics, which is Russet. And I actually add a little bit of Rose Chiffon on there, just to give me a little hint of pink on the cheeks. I did my lashes and liner offline, and I'm using the Wispy 04, and I doubled it with another lash by DECAY, and I really like it. I like the way it came out. It's kind of dramatic, but it's still kind of subtle at the same time. And as you know, we can't have a finished look without some highlighter, so I did my dual combo, which is like the Gold Deposit and Global Glow by MAC, and then I brought back a Veteran, which is a BECCA highlighter in Opal. And then I spray my face down with Caudalie Elixir, and that just kind of helps revive the skin a little bit. And then we move on to the lips. So for the lips, I'm using as a base Love Me Do Lip Crayon, and this is by Laura Geller. And this is just to kind of give me an outline, almost like lining up your lips with a lip pencil. And then I'm going in with my favorite matte lip color, and it is by Jordana. Jordana did not disappoint, guys. I have a swatch video coming up for you on these. I got most of the colors except for about 2, I want to say. But they are everything, and when they dry matte, like, they dry matte. So this is the color Cherry Cobbler, and it is a bright true red with some blue undertones. It smells so sweet, and it actually kind of tastes a little sweet. But I love the formula of this particular lip gloss, and I'll let you guys know all about it in the lip swatch video. Definitely leave a comment below if you know about it already, and thumbs up definitely for a video on it, because I will definitely do it regardless. Now we're gonna like mess up the hair, like not mess it up, but you know what I mean. Pull out the hair, pull out the curls, pin up the back, do what we gotta do to give that oomph in the front, and this is the finished look. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely give me a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm sure you guys already know what to do, but I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
There was one thing I didn't show you, baby.